It's incredible how much the world has advanced so far. Of course, we haven't reached the era of flying cars and portal transport, but we're surely getting there. Elon Musk is one of the biggest contributors to the advancement of technology today. His electrically powered vehicles and other innovations have upped technological evolution on so many levels. But guess what, guys? There's a lot more coming up. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to join our Discord server to discuss future topics. Today, we're going to shed a bit of light on Tesla's ideas for its very first aeroplane. Make sure you watch the video till the end, because we've got some big surprises for you. Alright, let's not hold our excitement any longer. Apart from on-road transportation, we are all well aware of Musk's contribution to the space exploration field as well. But those aren't the only things Musk has in mind for the world. For all, we know he's filled with surprises. Between space and the roads of the Earth lies the sky, and Elon Musk has set his goals for the sky this time literally. All the progression in space jets, rockets, and on-road vehicles has left aviation outdated. But Elon Musk once declared that he envisions a future where all means of transport would be electric, including aeroplanes. The idea first occurred to him in 2018 while attending an interview. He hinted that the all-new Tesla jet would be a VTOL jet, one that vertically takes off, with the ability to fly at supersonic speeds at high altitudes. This idea has been a dream far beyond reach, because for Musk to really put it into production, Tesla would require a battery for the aircraft with an energy density that exceeds 400 Wh per kilogram. The latest Tesla Model 3 batteries as of now have only accomplished an energy density of approximately 260 Wh per kilogram. So yeah, the company still has a long way to go before hitting the aeroplane mark. In order for this design to work, battery densities must show a significant improvement in the coming years. Aeroplanes, which were once considered to be the most amazing inventions in the world, have now fallen behind in terms of progress. Now, this isn't because scientists and engineers of the world couldn't figure out a better replacement for these. This is solely due to the fact that further advancement of the aviation field could possibly have a toll on the financial economy and the surrounding environment. But hey, Musk always has a way of fixing things with electricity now, doesn't he? Elon has a pretty cool vision for the future of aeroplanes. Tesla hasn't been very discreet with its ideas for new cars and on-road vehicles. Every other day, we find videos sharing information based on their ideas for newer, advanced cars. But boy, have they been secretive about their new aeroplane. It hasn't even been confirmed yet. For all we know, Elon Musk himself admitted to wanting to invent his very own aircraft. During a certain interview, Elon made statements about how he was hoping to come up with an aircraft alternative that wouldn't require a runway, something that could just take off into the sky. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? He also spoke of making it a supersonic jet. There's something we could all look forward to. Imagine boarding an aircraft and sitting back as it immediately takes flight without having to speed over the runway. But something this big is definitely going to require an abundant stock of resources, which could amount to years of preparation. In an interview, Musk speaks about how the lack of exceptional engineers and resources could slow down or delay the production of the aircraft they have in mind. Automatic transport and aviation are two completely different fields, which is why this new innovation could be quite a challenge for the company. Though the aircraft may take a lot of time until it's really in production, Tesla has already made its successful efforts at inventing cars that could take flight with around 5 passengers on board. In an interview back in 2016, Musk revealed that the company had already begun production of prototypes of a vertical takeoff vehicle. These prototypes remained prototypes, and these are never released to the public or seen by the public eye. 2 years from there, Tesla switched back to focusing on automotive transport and cars, because Musk felt there really was a need to come up with a brand new aircraft back then. But the good news is that small-scale operations involving electric planes have already been initiated and are moving smoothly. One very significant one was the flight test conducted in Canada. This was Tesla's first ever commercial flight test. In Tesla's coming up with a remodeled and advanced conventional plane, there's got to be many advantages to it. The first one being it doesn't need much runway distance for takeoff. They aim at producing one that takes off similar to how a drone would do it. Only that this is one massive, life-size drone. But apart from that, what are the other pros we could expect from it? The current conventional planes have got a couple of cons to consider. The first one to be addressed is the issue regarding fuel pricing. Engines that require large amounts of fuel in their tanks to last an entire journey. These fuels, after all, are resources that come at a hefty price. But imagine switching to an electric airplane. Replacing fueled engines with electrically charged ones could solve the whole issue of ridiculously high fuel costs. Battery usage and implementation costs are way cheaper when compared to the traditional fuel engines, and this could even reduce aircraft manufacturing and maintenance costs as well. The plane would also reduce noise production to a great extent with the help of its multiple propellers to assist it. It was earlier mentioned that this new plane would be more of a supersonic jet. This could make it more practical as well. A supersonic jet is definitely a lot faster than a conventional aircraft. This means traveling long distances in incredibly short amounts of time. As great as these plus points of the Tesla plane sound, it comes with a couple of issues to deal with as well. A battery-charged aircraft is something new to this world. Will it be able to preserve the energy required to keep it afloat? Is it dependable? A lot of questions may arise in one's mind. We can all agree that batteries are immensely powerful, but even so they can only store a certain amount of energy. Fuels have more of an advantage in this area. Fuels are easily transferred or transported according to the need of the vehicle, but is this possible with electricity? Of course not. Currently, battery capacities aren't even close to reaching the capacity required for a commercial aircraft. Tesla is working hard to improve and increase its battery capacities, but considering the current pace, there's definitely a long way to go. Now, moving on to the issue that concerns people the most. Is this aeroplane safe enough to travel? Measures to prevent or reduce damage caused by fuel tanks in an airplane have always been implemented. These reduce the chances of risks for the passengers to a great extent. Even if they do happen to get damaged, there are several alternatives that could be considered to reduce magnitude. The electric plane, on the other hand, is something brand new that's just been introduced. This means the research done on the whole project is insufficient, and there are no certifications provided either to cope with any damage at the moment. The batteries would have to be checked and tested several times more than the usual number of checkups done for a conventional aircraft. If something goes wrong with the battery and it sets ablaze, there's no way to shove it off the plane. Whereas in conventional planes, there's always an option to dump fuel in cases of a mishap. So there you have it, another drawback. The ultimate question is, will Tesla be able to cope with the complications involving the electric plane? Of course, man has a way with everything. Human beings started from nothing but soil and dirt and went on to live in these huge, advanced, gleaming metropolitan cities. We've gotten almost everything figured out. With time and work, this could be possible with Tesla's aircraft as well. The problems the plane faces aren't as terrible as they sound. They really sound like those which can be fixed and dealt with given a little time. If Tesla could make electric cars possible, it's only a matter of time until we see these electric airplanes take off in the air. That was a brief introduction to Tesla's brand new plane. Are you excited about it? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see ya in the next video.